Access granted.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Unique, New York. Unique, New York. Good morning, good morning. Alright, let's see here. What time is it? Ooh. Too early for this ish. No, I'm just playing. Alright, we still have a little bit of time. What up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Pilgrim, I see you. Axis, Ruth, in the motherfucking house. Is it morning? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, it's morning for me. I know it might be afternoon or evening. I get it. Good day is what I should say. Good day. How's everyone doing? How you doing? What up? What up? This is our little get together right before the big stuff. So how's it going? Let me drink my coffee. I'm still just got home. Had to sit in traffic for a nice hour. You know, good stuff like that. But everything's good. What up? What up? What up? Evil but not dead. I see you. Paul. I'm on the mend, man. Yeah. Pneumonia. We all have pneumonia, man. I'm getting there, but I am still sick. So I'll try not to cough too much on live stream, but it was confirmed. All of us, and even the little toddler, we've all got pneumonia. It sucks ass. Coffee's not good for your condition, bro. Hey, man. Give me coffee or give me death. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You ever seen the memes, dude? Have you seen me before coffee? Come on. But no, the wife's been making me a lot of tea. A lot of tea. I think I've drank more tea this week than I've ever have. And I've got a big jug of water, so we are staying hydrated, but nah, man, I have to have my coffee, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gotta have your coffee. Menace, what up, what up, what up? Just switch it to decaf. Haha, yeah. Yeah. What's the point, though? I mean, that's like drinking, like, alcoholic, free beer. Like, I would never do that. You know what I mean? Honey in the tea, yep, that's exactly what she does, yep. Get my cough drop, just in case. I'll have my cough drop. But how's everyone doing? We're just funneling in right now. We're getting ready for the big reveal. The big live stream. And then we'll take some Q&As, and we'll see what all they have to reveal to us today. But remember, you can preload the PTS today for tomorrow. So tomorrow will be PTS Phase 2. So just a reminder, I'm still up after more than 24 hours. Raven, get your ass to bed. That doesn't sound smart. It sounds bad. Get a few hours of sleep and catch a recap video or something. You gotta sleep. Come on. What up, Snowy? How's everyone doing? El Barto in the building. Sheriff Biker Lady. Hello, hello, hello. Marcel. How's everyone doing? Yo, welcome in, welcome in. It's the college life. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. Hunter needs the intel. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, man. I'm in good spirits, but yeah, if I laugh too hard or something, I might cough. So I'm really trying not to bring it out. Bring it out. Nice graphic design, very cool. Hey, and everyone, shout out to Splinter Shield in the chat. That is the guy that they named the Shield Splinter after. So if you want to see Division royalty, there's Shield Splinter in the Splinter Shield in the chat. Tell him how much you like the shield splinter. Mike. How you doing? How you doing?
Agent.
Little tweeter, I see you. We're just waiting for them to get their live stream popping, and then we're going to jump over there. This is a reveal stream, so welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yo, and the Menace just hit that join button. Yay, man. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Menace. I appreciate you, brother. The OG shield, yep, the OG hunter. That's right. That's right. Jeremy, I see you. Hope you're getting better. I'm trying, man. It's pneumonia. We found out it's pneumonia, so we're all really hunkering down. Pretty damn sick. Are they All right, I'm gonna try really hard to mute my mic next time. I'm sorry. That just came out. My bad. My bad. I promise I'll mute my mic next time. The shield splinterer nerf. Yes, it's still looking like they're gonna nerf it. Yeah. But we'll see. Yep, there you go. Shield splinter. There you go. Hey man, Splinter Shield's getting some love. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's always cool to show the hunters love. Hunters need love too, you know. Get well soon. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to, you know, except for being in bed right now. We're doing a little bit of this. Don't work yourself up too much. I'll try not to, Steve. I'll try not to, man. Hey, we already have 165 people in here. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up. Welcome to the live stream. We are getting ready to jump over to their big reveal stream that they're going to do today. And it's going to be another special report. Let's see. I will keep a close eye on their little streaming. And then I will transfer us over there as soon as it goes live. And then we'll be able to watch it here. Never show weakness, Kami. There you go. I'll just mute it next time. That's right. I may be sick, but I could still fuck you up. Eric, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Morning from San Jose. Yo, I see you, Randy. Randy, I see you. Don't worry about the hacking and coughing. Hey, man, I don't want to listen to it, and I'm the one doing it, you know. So I'll try to keep it at a minimum. Joker, what up? What up? See, I'm doing better. I'm getting there. I feel better, but nah, man, this cough is killing me, dude. I swear. If anything were to punch my ticket in life, it's going to be some sort of like upper respiratory BS, because this shit sucks. I can get over every other illness, no problem. But as soon as it hits the upper respiratory, I am out. Out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight. Ugh, fucking Drake, dude. I'm sorry. Kendrick Lamar killed that. Drake can suck an egg. Let's see here. Yo, they still don't have the stream up. I think in a few more minutes they'll have it up. Bernard up in the UK. Yo, what up? Scott from London. Okay. You know what, Scott? Just by the way you wrote that, I was like, you know what? He sounds like he's from London. I'm playing. Hefe from Maryland. Okay. I see you. I need the neurotic mask and the 4-man mask. Yeah. Yep. Those hunter masks are a trip. Dude said, boo Drake, but go Canada. There you go. Hey, always show love to Canada. Just because they have a few bad eggs in Canada doesn't make Canada bad. Come on. We've got a lot of bad eggs in our country. Shit, I tell you what. Welcome in. Solvent, I see you, you sly son bitch. Proper stream with the English gentleman here. There you go. Proper. Pure. It's 11 p.m. Love in Australia. Hey, man. I hate that it's so late for you guys, but Welcome in, man. Welcome in. At least after this, you get to just go to bed. After this, I have to start my entire day. You know what I mean? Oh, man. We're getting there. You get the coffee today, boss? Carlos? Hell yeah, bro. Are you kidding me? Yo, do I have the coffee? Come on. Come on, man. I keep that ish on my side. Always packing some coffee. Turk, what up? What up? How you doing? How you doing? Bam Bam, I see you. Shout out to the NYC. Yeah, you know me. The NYC. And we're still waiting for their stream to pop up, and as soon as it does, we will jump over there. So just bear with me. We are in the queue, basically. We're just chilling together. If you have any questions, anything like that, let me know. But we are just waiting for this big reveal stream from the devs. It's supposed to be about all of the global events coming up. It's supposed to be about all of the changes for the PTS Phase 2. And it's supposed to, I guess, be about a little bit more. We'll see. Prayers going out, bro. Hey, Derek, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Steve up in Kentucky. I see you. I see you. You know, it's pronounced Louisville, right? Louisville. It's not Louisville. Come on, all right? You come to my town, you say my town's name right. What up, Wolf King? I see you, man. I see you. Scott, coffee and chocolate. Ooh. Not together, but I do agree with you. I do agree. Yeah, not bad. Christina! Christina, you come to my house. Arnie Palmer alert. Arnie Palmer alert. Dude, oh my god, dude. The Other Guys is such a great movie. Oh my gosh. That is in the pantheon of some of the best comedy ever. The Other Guys. Oh, it's so good. So good. What time's the stream? It's in a few minutes, man. It's really getting close. It's in a few minutes. They said 9 a.m. Eastern. That's what they said. Let's see here. See if they have an update on their Twitter. Probably not. It says here, boo-doo, boop-a-doo. It says they are going live at 9 a.m. Eastern, so that is in 12 minutes. So I'm sure they will have some sort of timer going up here shortly. And then we'll jump over there. Wish they would do something with the deflector shield. Interesting. Interesting. I like where your head's at. Good morning. What up, Charles? How you doing? How you doing? The opening scene for The Other Guys is hilarious. Dude, the whole movie is hilarious. Come on, man. Come on. Good night, Sheila. Night, Terry. Night, Sheila. I don't think he heard me. Good night, Terry. Sheila. Good night, Sheila. Come on, man. That whole movie. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yup. Aim for the bushes. Yo, it looks like Scarface. Looks like you drove through your, what did he say about the Prius? You sound like Chris Jericho when you say Twitter. Nice, dude. Chris Jericho. Dude. I remember when we were all counting down Y2K way back in the day, and then Jericho came onto the scene. It just changed everything for like the early 2000s, you know what I mean? Just like everyone in America, I was a huge wrestling fan for a few years when I was a kid. Like when The Rock first got really big, and then when Steve Austin got really big, and then Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Generation X, NWO. There was a lot of fun stuff. I even had that little console for the N64. I think it was like WrestleMania 2000 or some shit. But I mean, come on, that was like oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. Eesh. That was 24 years ago. Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, but back in the day, oh yeah, man. What was it? The Hardy Brothers? You guys remember the Hardy Brothers? Dude. And then there was like this vampire set of brothers, right? It was this dude with the long hair. He would spear tackle. Edge. There you go. You got it right there. Boom. Oh, my God. All right, all right. We're not talking wrestling. I legit have not even seen wrestling in 20 years. But I do remember it very, very vividly. Jake the Snake. John Cena. Dude, when John Cena would rap. Nah, I wasn't really big into it when John Cena showed up. Same with Batista. I never really watched Batista. I mean, I knew whenever I saw Guardians of the Galaxy that he was a wrestler, but no, I never. That was again past my time. Oh, guess what, everyone? Guess what? They're live. Let's see here. Let's jump down. There it is. Here it is. Here it is. All right, everybody. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. I am Kamikaze Von Doom, and this is going to be our reveal stream for PTS Phase 2 and what's to happen for the rest of this season. Making me feel old. Hey, man. It is what it is. They be slacking. Yeah, they're a few minutes late. It's all good. All right, Kane and Undertaker. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Everyone's talking wrestling right now. That's so crazy. Never in a million years would I have thought of that. Grab your coffee and popcorn. There you go, there you go. How's everyone doing? When will the PTS be available for preload? Randy, today. It might be available for preload right now, actually. I already have it preloaded. You just have to update it for the Phase 2. So if you already have the PTS downloaded, keep it, and then just update the Phase 2. Patrick, addiction is real. Yeah, man. No worries, no worries. I remember rock and wrestling cartoons. Yep, there you go. Kami. Yo, what up, Adams? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we're staying there, man. It's, we found out that the whole family has pneumonia. Is what it is. So even the little one, we have a toddler with pneumonia, and then even all the way up to me, we all have it. So it's kind of crappy, but we're trying. Bum, 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 bum. How do you download the PTS? The PTS is only on PC, so you have to own the game on PC and then go to your Ubisoft Connect and go to games ready to install, and you'll see the PTS under there. We got this. Just check, the PTS isn't available yet. No worries, no worries. It'll probably be available after this live stream because they have to announce it, you know what I mean? They usually keep that for right after the live stream. I would assume we're gonna get patch notes today too. We should get patch notes today as well. Yep, for sure. I'll turn up the volume as soon as they go live. I try to max out the volume. That way we can hear every single thing they're talking about. Let me make sure it's on my controller as well. Yep. All right. Now we're good. We are good to go, people. We have 10 minutes, apparently. 10 long minutes. Maybe they'll cut it short because it says 6 minutes till top of the hour. B. James. What up, what up? David. Hello. I see you, I see you. The early to mid 80s was the best for wrestling. There you go. There you go. Thumbs up for the 10 rounds for the St. Elmo's engine. Nice, nice. Yeah, if you guys like that, revert. Hell yeah. Very nice. Yo, we have nearly 300 people in here. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up. Support the channel. We are about to have our reveal for PTS Phase 2, the throwback events, what's to come for the rest of our season, and what to look forward to next season. So today should be a nice little insight on what's to, happen in our universe. Is there a known release date for Brooklyn? After season 2. They keep promoting that it's going to be directly after season 2. So, for example, what we're about to watch is the PTS reveal stream for phase 2 of that season. And then when that season's over, that's when we're supposed to get the DLC. Kami, the voice is back. I don't feel like it is, but if it sounds better, then hell yeah. I've been jacked up on suppressants and all types of stuff. So hopefully I sound better. Hell yeah. And if that's the case, hit the fucking like. I'm sorry. Language. I just saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Oof, such a good movie. I mean, the whole them fighting all the Deadpools, that didn't make any sense. I'll admit that. Like, they just went through the portal just to fight them, just because. Didn't really make any sense. But it was a cool scene. I'm at the VA waiting on my appointment. Jeremy, good luck, dude. Good luck, bro. Oh, man. Good luck, brother. Lincoln Memorial is fun now? Hell yeah. Don't spoil it. I'm not spoiling it. All of that is in the freaking trailer. I'm just saying it didn't make any sense, that's all. Can your 9-year-old watch that movie? No. No. If you let your 9-year-old watch Deadpool and Wolverine, I don't know. Good luck. It's not... it's not the best for kids. I mean, maybe a teenager, maybe, but not little kids, man. Not at all, dude. I have little kids, and both of them are like, Deadpool. I'm like, nope. You are not going to sit there and mimic the Merc with the mouth, and then, blame it on me because I showed you. So, Jeremy, what'd you say here? The TDI card custom. Where do you get it? It's a DZ exclusive, or not DZ exclusive. It's a PvP exclusive named item. So the TDI card custom you can get in Conflict, you can get it in the Dark Zone, you can get it through named item caches, and also season legacy caches, because the TDI card custom was in one of our previous seasons. But that's the only way. You cannot get it through general loot. But what I would do if I were you is just farm named items in named item caches. But I don't have to worry about that because I got all the blueprints through Descent. So that's the best thing to do, is to get all of your blueprints from Descent, and then you never have to worry about it ever again. On my side. Or something like the Nemesis system would work. Yep. Yep. I think they just need to make like a heavy weather mandatory. Whether it be snow, rain, dust storm, whatever it is. Rogue agents nearby. But where are the rogues? Ha! Yep, you got that joke. That's right. Someone got it. Wow, everything is delayed? Nah, it's just a couple minutes. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to be exact. I tell you what, I want a like a Frankenstein's monster hunter mask. Like have like a hunter mask where it's like it shows the green and then it shows the hair and then it has like two little bolts. That would be pretty funny. Like a Frankenstein hunter mask. That'd be sick. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We are in the spooky season now. Black Hawk, I see you. Oh, I meant to say what's up. Yeah, man, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Wouldn't be the Division 2 if it wasn't delayed. Damn. Shots fired. Shots fired. Scott H came in here blazing. Michael Myers mask. Yo, that'd be sick too. Dracula would be cool. Yep. All of them. I mean, at this point, anything would be cool, right? Anything. All right, we have 2 minutes, people. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If you haven't yet, tell everyone we have 2 minutes until it starts. And this is going to reveal everything for the rest of this season, the PTS, and more. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up, support the channel, you know the whole spiel. Shout out where you're from in chat. What up, what up, what up? It's William Shatner. Yeah, we know. Trust me, we know. It's been decades of the same story. Hey man, you know Michael Myers' mask is really William Shatner? Yeah man, we know. We know. Pinhead mask? Bro, a Pinhead mask? Now I want a Deadpool character. I want the X-Force Deadpool. The gray variant with the red eyes. That's what I want. But, you know, I don't know. Yo, we have 90 seconds, people. 90 seconds. 90. The headless mask, like a headless horseman. Ooh. Doesn't really sound that cool. It would still have a hit marker, though. Regardless if your head's not there. Yo, we have 1 minute. 1 minute.
Hello, and it seems like we're live. So.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. It's been only a week since our live stream, but time flies. A lot of things has happened since then. But before we start, I'm going to introduce myself and my co-hosting partner. You probably already know us, but if you don't, if you're new to this game, if this is the first time you're watching the Division 2 live stream, my name is Daria. I'm community developer for Division 2, and with me, my co-host Yannick, creative director for Division 2. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, pretty excited.
Yep, there are a lot of things for us to
Yeah.
discuss today. To just give you an overview, we'll definitely talk about the changes following PTS Phase 1. Some of you may have seen the developer notes that we released a few days ago, and there are quite a few exciting updates in there we would love to recite again. Also, we'll talk about the changes that were made to modifiers, to objectives. Those are new features that you will have access to with the next season. And we'll also talk about the new upcoming event that is called Throwback event. This is a completely new thing, never been done before, and we'll explain it in more detail. I mean, there were a few hints mentioned last time because I just could not really shut myself up. This is a very exciting new thing. But before we start, there is one thing that we need to address concerning XP Boost event that we had recently, and unfortunately it did not work for everyone who wanted to participate, but Yannick wanted to share some good updates regarding future XP events, and I promised not to put him on the spot, and I'm already doing it.
Just before the stream went live, I said, "Don't put me on the spot," and that's what she's doing. No, I mean it's like we're very happy with the XP event and how it went. Obviously, it didn't work for everyone, and this is a new problem that we're going to have to look into, and obviously we want to fix that. It's the first time we do this kind of XP event, so we're a bit experimenting here. But still, overall, I think it sounds like for the people who could at least participate, this was a lot of fun. I played myself and I had a lot of fun. So, to the question I think we had last time asking if we will do more of those, yes, we will be doing more of those because, again, it was a lot of fun and everybody had fun and enjoyed it. So we will, you will see XP events come more regularly moving forward. But yes, we also need to fix that issue where for some people it did not work.
And from what I know, it was already identified and the team was working, making sure that this will not happen with the events in the future. Fingers crossed, because that was a really nice event, and I saw a lot of people joking about us having extend XP boost. So maybe for Christmas, I don't know, if you guys behave, maybe we'll consider it. Oh, people asking in the chat if I got a new haircut. No, it's just it's actually my hair got way longer than it was supposed to, so I didn't really have a time for a haircut. But this is not about me. This is
Thank you, chat, for being nice.
This is not about my makeup or haircut, unfortunately. But yeah, let's move to balancing. There are a lot of new exciting updates coming with Phase 2. By the way, I realized I completely forgot to confirm that Phase 2 will start on Friday. Preload is supposed to be available tonight. Also, we'll be releasing the patch notes for Phase 2 right after the live stream, similar as last time, so you will be able to see all the changes in detail, not only the changes that were mentioned in the dev notes. Pretty much everything else is going to be there, so please be on the lookout for those once we're done. But yeah, back to you. Some of the most exciting updates regarding balancing. We saw a lot of complaints about nerfs for St. Elmo, for example, or Ouroboros, and those are just a few of the things that will be reverting with the second phase. For example, St. Elmo will have -10 rounds in the next BTS phase.
Yeah, we are partially reverting. So for St. Elmo, for example, so and I think some people pointed this out, but you need to take into account that there's a buff to the M4, which actually impacts St. Elmo as well. So it gains power there. We've removed some of the power from St. Elmo on Phase 1. And we're going to keep that. The one thing that we've decided to revert is the change in rounds. So we have removed the -10 it got in phase 1. So it's going to keep the same amount of rounds, 70 rounds in PTS phase 2. And same with Ouroboros. We are removing part of the nerf to kind of bring it up a bit again.
And also for Ouroboros, the rate of fire was adjusted following phase 1, and it just went from 1275 to 1250. I have everything, and also it's not.
You have the numbers.
Yeah,
I don't have them
the
in
numbers.
mind.
Yeah, because I will not be able to memorize all of that.
Yeah. And it's I mean, and we've got a lot of feedback on changes, right? And of course, every time we do nerfs, it tends to kind of focus a lot of the conversation on those. And we've tried to be to be cautious with those nerfs. I've seen some conversations in chat when before we went online on people asking why are we even nerfing what works and why don't we just bring everything up? And we've explained that already in the past, but I can do that again. It's it's important for us to try to keep some balance, and I don't think in any of the cases that we have in this update we've really drastically nerfed anything into the ground. I hope not. We've tried to be very cautious with those changes, but we can't just simply boost everything to that level, because then if you have one outlier that is more powerful than everything else, you boost everything, that becomes the baseline. Then next time something is more powerful, you boost everything again, and you're just introducing what we call power creep, which means that we're just making the players more and more powerful, and then the game content does not follow. So we need to try to keep a power level that is balanced. That being said, again, across the board on all those changes, including all the buffs we've done, I mean, overall, we have made a lot of things more powerful. So we have looked at the best performers and tried to bring the worst performers closer to that level. But then the few outliers that were above the crowd, those we try to bring down ever so slightly to try to narrow the gap between the items.
And also one of the examples is going to be Sledgehammer and Mosquito Song that are going to be reverted to how they are on live now for TU21 version, the current live version, and Mosquito will keep its updated talent, and also both Sledgehammer and Mosquito will retain the team-wide debuff.
Yeah, exactly. So for Sledgehammer, we proposed in phase 1 to remove the team-wide buff and make it for the player only that used it. This was obviously very unpopular, and we agree. Maybe that was pushing it a bit too far. So we've decided to bring it back to what it was. So it will be a team buff that you get for using Sledgehammer. We're going to change the value a bit, though. I think we're lowering the buff, therefore. So it's the team buff, but it's going to be a bit less powerful. Therefore, we're keeping the change to Mosquito. So you can have something similar with Mosquito. You can combine both and get even more buffs from that.
And another thing that we need to mention is the regarding balancing gear and brand sets with favorite strikers battle gear. Also, there were a few mentions that a lot of you were happy with the strikers changes, but it's important to mention that only the backpack was affected with the changes, and the main functionality of the 4-piece bonus is still there and just as powerful, but in phase 2 the value of backpack stacks will be brought a little bit higher from
0.85 to 0.9.
To 0.9, yeah.
So it's we're bringing it up a bit. It's still lower compared to what you have on the game today. So it allows us to still try to make sure that we are limiting the cases where Striker becomes overpowered compared to anything else in the game. But it is less, a bit less than what we proposed on phase 1. And
we can also mention a few updates that are going to be coming to new weapons and gear that will be available starting with TU22. And for example, let's start with Strega. I honestly still not 100% sure if it should be pronounced Strega or Strega. If you guys know in the chat, please let us know. So the thing that we need to mention first and foremost, that it was not functioning the way it was supposed to, the way it was intended in the phase 1, and it had infinite range. Also, I don't know how many stacks, but basically infinity.
It was stacking more than it should have.
Yeah. So it has been fixed now, and during the phase 2, you would be able to finally experience it as how it was designed, how it's supposed to play. So we really ask you to pay close attention to how it works in delivery of feedback regarding it. And also there are additional change that's coming to Strega already, and I think you mentioned, you remember what that was?
Yeah, the range was broken on the PTS, so you couldn't really get a good appreciation of that, but the item was broken anyway, so, I know a lot of people were excited, but maybe it's because it wasn't working as intended. That being said, there's one change we've decided to make with Strega, which is lowering the range at which it applies the mark to other enemies. So the range was 20 meters, and we've lowered that to 10. And the idea being that really, especially at the beginning, when a group of enemies spawn, then this is where you're going to get to apply as many stacks as you can, or as many marks as you can. And then as they spread out, then it becomes a bit less efficient. But we've decided not to change the damage buff from it, but instead reduce a bit the range.
Yep. And also for the new gear set that is also coming with TU22, Virtuoso 4 pieces bonus was updated, range was changed from 30 to 25 meters, and also timer was increased from 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, I've seen in chat someone was asking about Scorpio as well. I don't know that we have it listed here, but yes, we're also changing the changes to Scorpio, where I don't have the numbers in mind, but we're kind of reverting halfway back. So I think it was it.
I also
I'm looking that way. I'm trying to lock at Daya's screen because she's trying to dig up the change.
And I'm trying to dig them up. I unfortunately cannot see them now, but
this is me putting Daya on the spot now. That's the payback.
Yeah, and I promised Yannick that I will have everything, but yeah, I do not see anything for Scorpio. Let's see what else we have.
But anyway, I think the first stack was at 1, and then on PTS 1 we made it at 3, and now it's going to be 2. So yeah, we're changing the values here. We're tweaking them to try to be a bit less drastic than what we had on PTS 1.
But not all the changes were about gear and weapons. There were also some changes concerning the new seasonal journey that we talked about last time. I also really hope that you guys had a chance to test it out in the previous phase. If you missed on that, no worries. The same content will be available starting on Friday, and throughout the weekend you will have a chance to look at the modifiers, objectives, counts, and all the new components to new revamped seasonal journey. So talking about the changes, I don't know what do you want to start with?
Well, I have priority objectives open here, so I can talk about that. So there's one change we made that was based on feedback, which is that yes, it can happen sometimes that you choose a priority objective, you realize you don't like it, or you realize you cannot make it for some reason. We've actually added the option now. You will see at the bottom. We've actually added the option to abandon an objective. This will be on a cooldown, so you can't do it as much as you want. I believe it's a 60 minutes cooldown right now. But we don't want to end up in a situation where you are stuck and you cannot do priority objectives anymore because you picked one that didn't work for you, and then you can't progress. So now you see down there, you can just abandon the objective, you confirm, and we give you new ones. And now, of course, if I take another one, then I won't see the abandon anymore.
And also, some objectives were removed that were holding up progression.
Yes.
So that is another update to priority objectives, and some of the time-limited objectives, or something that it's impossible to complete, is not a part of the rotation anymore.
Yeah. We're going to see over time, what we can add and what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Maybe as the season goes, we'll realize that some of them are not a good option here. So we'll adapt. But yes, for now, at least the ones that have been pointed out to us that really don't make sense, we've removed them. One thing that is unique for this PTS, it's not going to be like that on the game. And now, of course, I don't see it anymore. But on the first roll before I had it, you would have seen that I had a lot of modifiers under here. So for this PTS, just to give you a chance to experiment with the modifiers a bit more, we've actually increased the chances to get a modifier as reward from the priority objectives. So this is just, again, unique for the PTS. Don't imagine that it's going to be as generous when the game comes out, when the update comes out. But for now, at least for the PTS, you will be able to much more easily unlock the modifiers, so you can test them out and give us feedback.
As I didn't really get a modifier last time, so I'm looking forward to it. Talking about modifiers, there were quite a few updates to them as well following phase 1. First and foremost, I think UI issue was the most commented on, and that one was a little bit misleading. It was fixed, so I would say that there was no real connection between functionality and the color, but now the icon should be changing depending on the range, right, and how far from the enemy you are, and like not really how far, but
so this is for the stellite coating. I hope I'm saying this right. Where basically I don't see the enemy modifiers here. Oh, it's not. Okay. The hostile modifier. So stellite coating. We had the issue, and we told you that the implementation was not final anyway, but now we've made the change. So when you are actually going to see the icon on an NPC, and we'll go in gameplay after that, maybe I can show it. But when you're going to see the icon on an NPC, the color of the icon is going to change to tell you what range you actually need to reach to damage the NPC. So you will actually now know which one you're going to. Or which range you need to move to. We also made some tweaks to that modifier and how it applies to NPCs. Redefined a bit which NPCs it can apply to. So and redistributed the other modifiers instead. So since this was a modifier that was applied on the assault archetype, for example, which is the most common archetype, of course that was the one you would encounter the most. So now we've changed that to put other modifiers instead. So overall, it's going to be less common to encounter this modifier because we know that this is the one that we got the most feedback on. So it should be it should be a bit less in your face.
Yeah, and there are a few other smaller updates to other modifiers as well. Those will be listed under the patch notes. So please let us know what you think about all those changes after trying them out on PTS.
One thing that I don't know if we actually had planned to talk about, but you will notice that we actually have an inventory icon now and an inventory slot for the for the modifiers. On the last PTS, we actually put it instead of the all gear tab or the all gear button, which we got a lot of feedback on because some people are very attached to that tab. And it makes sense. So we've actually looked at that and we found that space up there to put it. So we've lowered the size of the specialization, the signature weapon icon, and instead we've put the modifiers there. So now they have their own place. They sit, and in the process we've also actually brought up the shade watch here. So don't be surprised if you're looking for your shade watch. It's not at the bottom anymore. It's up here. So up there you basically have the three you know, the 3 build options that actually have their own customization menu in there. So yeah, so the old gear button is back.
Is there anything else we want to show in the build?
Should I try to play a bit just to see if I can just show the icon of the modifier?
Yeah. I don't know why you're asking me for permission, of course. This is the purpose of this live stream.
You have the time in mind, so you tell me. I'm just gonna run around and see if I can face some NPCs, and hopefully we're gonna be able to. Don't send me friend invites, people. I'm not going to accept them.
So people in the chat saying that I also need to play a little bit. God knows I want to, but I will probably just release the photos of our current setup on Twitter later for you guys to see and maybe have a good laugh. No disrespect to Tori and George, because they are the ones who set it up, and it's honestly it's awesome. It is great. I love it so much better than what we had previously in our podcast room, which is nice and cozy, but having the green screen and possibility to just stream the build and talk about all the changes is quite nice. So the thing is, we only have one PC at the moment and a few screens because the space is very cramped and tiny. So yeah, for now we'll have to work with what we can. But yeah, let's concentrate on what's happening on the screen right now. Oh, and my chair suddenly went down.
Okay, can you hear me still? Because I've lost audio in my headphones, so just it's back. Very good. Of course, you're gonna see I'm not gonna have any NPC with that modifier now, just to annoy me. That's fine, you're all gonna die then.
Oh, by the way, we'll be answering all the questions from the chat once we are done with showing all the new changes and talking about things that we plan to talk about. So, stand by.
Why did I tell you not to send me invites? Are you all gonna send me invites now? Well, I'm going to decline every single one of you.
So there is a question about reading the range indicator and how it's supposed to work. Do you want to take this one?
The range indicator next to the crosshair?
Yes.
Sure, yeah, so the way it works is that it when you aim at an NPC, it tells you what range